Hello everyone, and welcome to Visual Studio 11 Advanced 1 training. I am Miia from ADSOTECH, your Visual partner in the Nordics, and I'm here to guide you through our 3 training packages, Basic, Advanced 1, and 2. These packages are designed for new Visual users with a developer license. We are now in the Advanced 1 training package, which includes multi-line recordings, reading from SAP, chaining scripts together, taking backups, and data validation. This is the second part of that package, and we will concentrate on the download functionality that uses an SAP transaction to get data from SAP to Excel. Let's dive in. Now, when I say read from SAP, I mean creating a script that uses an SAP transaction in the background to get data from SAP to Excel. So I'm not talking about queries and getting data from SAP tables, although Visual is able to do that too. In this series of trainings, we concentrate on using transaction-based scripts. So that's what we will look at now as well. So the read from SAP functionality enables us to navigate through an SAP transaction and download data from individual SAP fields within that transaction. To use this functionality, we don't need any queries. The script can be almost identical to an upload script in the same transaction. We can use read-only fields or even display transactions. It is also possible to do reading and uploading in one script, but most often we want to create separate scripts. Examples of read from SAP usage. In material master modifications, we would probably create separate scripts, one to read and another to upload. Here our process would be to first take a look at the material master data in Excel, manually modify it in Excel, and then upload back to SAP. On the HR side, we could do a pay change, like a percentage increase for a group of people. The increase can be calculated by Excel formulas as soon as we have the current pay data. Therefore, we could again create one script to read the pay data and another to upload back. But now we don't need to do manual changes, as we can set up formulas in advance. With the formulas in Excel automatically calculating the new values, we can link the scripts together, which means they will work almost as one, and the user needs to start the run only for the first script, and the second will follow automatically. The third scenario is only one script, which both uploads and reads. It could be used, for instance, on purchase orders. The main focus of the script is to create new POs, but during the creation in SAP, the data entered generates additional data in 2 other fields as well. We want to see this additional data, and for that purpose, we can include those fields in the script and map them to be read from SAP. These are the 3 main scenarios for using read from SAP together with an upload, and which one you want to use depends on the case you're working with. As mentioned before, recording the script is identical whether you want the script to read data or upload data. The difference comes in mapping, where you need to do your drag and drop in the direction of the data flow. As in the picture, all the fields that need to upload data to SAP have to be dragged from Excel to SAP, and the fields that need to be read have to be dragged from SAP to Excel. Notice the different arrow icons: uploading with blue background and arrow pointing up, reading with a green background and arrow pointing down. On the Excel side, Visual's default headlines will show you which columns are used to upload data and which to read data. The upload columns automatically get a blue background color and the read columns a purple background color. Of course, you can change the colors and the headline text to whatever you want in Excel, but many users choose to use the default text and colors. Now, I mentioned before that you can use read-only fields and display transactions. As you might think, there's a trick to using them, since we cannot record read-only fields in the normal fashion by using our keyboard in the field. The trick is to make sure that you record the appropriate screens for your fields, and then in the mapper, go to Expert View, and from the View menu, take on Disabled Fields. Now you should scroll down the list of SAP fields, which has a lot of gray, and find your fields in the appropriate screens. Once found, click on the Enable tick box to activate the field. When you have done this to all of your needed read-only fields, I recommend you turn off the disabled fields in the View menu. That concludes the second part of our Advanced 1 package for Visual Studio 11. So far, we know how to use loops and read data from SAP to Excel. Please join me in the next part, which will cover how to link scripts together and run a chain of SAP actions. It's been a pleasure. Thank you for joining.